Good afternoon, folks. For LSBN Sports, I'm Richie Nickel.
And I'm Bobby Beldrum, standing here in this beautiful Cerberus Arena, ready for a day of Grand Prix go-kart racing. Are you excited, Richie?
I'm extremely excited for this, Bobby. There's nowhere I'd rather be on a bright and sunny afternoon here in Los Santos.
That's right, in this Cerberus Arena, absolutely perfect for this type of event. Like we said, the Grand Prix about to take place downstairs in a few moments. Richie, what are you most excited for?
I'm looking forward to see these teams get out there and give us their best racing. I'm looking forward to clean lines and fast overtakes. The only thing I'd rather see would be if you could get out there and give it a go yourself, Bobby.
Oh, maybe a couple of years ago, but I think my racing days are well behind me. I'll stick to commentating. Why don't you tell the folks at home about the teams we have competing here today?
Sure thing. We've got four of the best auto shops in Los Santos. We've got the six-star tuner shop. We've got Hayes Auto. We've got Harmony Repairs. And we've got Autos Auto, all represented here today.
Sure to be a great competition. And for more information on the rules, we're going to send you down to our trackside correspondent, Ethyl Winklefiddle.
Thank you so much, Bobby. Our first race today is going to consist of 13 laps with two drivers from each team on the track at once. After that seventh lap, the first driver is going to pass that baton right on over to the second to finish up the race. First team to the finish line wins, and all the others are losers. Back to you, Bobby.
All right, Richie, taking a look at the races here as we get ready to get underway. Are you excited?
I am excited, Bobby. The racers are lining up now. We've been waiting for this for quite some time.
And the flag drops, and they are off, Richie. Let's have a look who takes the early lead out in the race here.
That's right. Looks like they're through the jumps perfectly fine. We've got Harmony in the lead, followed by Hayes and Autos in third place. In the middle of that big pack.
Never mind the smoke bomb on the track. I think that was just an excited spectator. Looks like the leader has quite a bit of room on those in second place, but anything can still happen.
That Autos driver looks like they got knocked off their flip there in the top left of the screen.
And even more room being created by the person in first place. Looks like early on it's a battle for second, but like we said, anything can still happen. Heading to the jumps now, takes them quite cautiously, got a lot of room to work with.
Right,
the next
oh my
move, not
goodness.
so much.
Yeah, there's a look at what
it's
happens if you don't take those things cautiously. I mean, if you don't take it just right, you end up slamming your nose right into the pavement.
That's right. You really got to watch your speed. You can't just be going pedal to the metal the whole time. It's not just a speed race, you know. It's about skill and technique as well.
It sure is. These drivers know all about that. Coming across the line here, we've got, looks like Harmony, and is that Harmony?
Yeah, I think it is, Richie. Harmony in first and second as they approach these jumps, taking them nice and slow this time. Whoa, not so slow there, jumping into third place.
Massive
and then spinning out just a little bit.
Oh, yeah,
Massive
just a
there,
little
you're
bit.
surprised.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I thought the driver was okay, but maybe not. There we go, that's a more conservative take of the jump there. I think they're probably learning.
They are,
Learning
yeah.
now not to.
You either have to take it nice and slow or you have to clear both perfectly, and it's much harder to do the second one than the first.
And bringing it nice and slowly now under the tunnel. Oh, a bit of a spin out there.
Looks like they must have clipped the wall. They've lost position there. Is that, I think Autos took them in 6 stars right on their back. And oh my goodness, a little bit of a pit there into the wall, but letting him go, or not actually.
Just going forward and continuing on with the race leader here in first place. Still got so much room to work with.
That's right. They can just take it nice and steady here. They don't have to push it too hard because they are well in first place. At least a 7-second lead here as they come across the line. Once again, taking those jumps nice and slowly.
Let's see if the next guys take it just as slowly as well. You got to imagine that Harmony pretty happy with their performance so far.
They must be. I mean, first and second's pretty tidy. They've got a 6-star right behind them, though.
That's right, first and second, about as good as you can do, huh, Richie?
That's true. That is literally the best possible scenario right now. Who do we have here now? Looks like a couple of Hayes drivers and, oh, it's Harmony back again.
Oh
I
my
guess they
god,
must
oh,
have...
a
My
huge
goodness.
collision.
Wait, are they getting lapped? I think that's the race leader is a full lap ahead of both of those drivers right now and got pitted off the course.
Oh my goodness, well those drivers probably won't want to talk about that one after this race, I'll tell you that much.
I don't think so. They're probably looking forward to race 2 right about now, Bobby.
Oh, and it's time for the driver change, it looks like. Next
That's
driver
right.
coming out, ready to get going.
There they go, and back across the line now. Looks like the Hayes drivers also went for a lap change, but they were a lap, the driver change, they were a lap behind. I don't know if they were supposed to do that just yet.
Probably a little bit of a miscommunication there with the team, but we'll keep going, no worries.
That's right, okay,
Look here,
we got
a
the
big
overhead
spread.
shot.
Look at those spectators. Everyone having an absolutely fantastic time at the race today.
Let's hear from some of the folks at trackside.
Fuck the competition! They were slow and they lost!
Yep.
There you have it, folks. Harmony wins race 1.
And what an amazing race it was, full of all the thrills and excitement we were hoping to get out of this Grand Prix. Just an amazing event so far, don't you think, Richie?
Absolutely. I hope you're looking forward to it, because we're heading to race 2 now. Here's Ethel.
Hello, and welcome back to me, Ethyl Winklefiddle, on the track. This next race will consist of 7 laps with 2 drivers per team, no swapping, winner takes it all. Nice and simple, and all the losers can kiss my ass. Back up to the box with Bobby and Richie.
Here we go with race 2. The first race was such a treat. We got to see if these drivers have learned a little bit from their last race.
It looks like they have, Bobby, but it turns into a big collision off the start anyway. They were all trying to take it nice and conservative, but it didn't work out for about half the pack there.
Those jumps extremely dangerous, whether you go full ball or not. And who do we have in first place currently? It looks like, who is that, Richie?
Looks like we've got the Autos driver in first place there, and he's got a healthy lead as he comes around some of these corners through this S-bend. I don't see the other cars behind him at all. He's taking these first sets of jumps now.
Oh, almost goes too hard or not hard enough on that one, but manages to make it over before the guys battling for second catch up to him.
We just caught the tail end of a jump there from the second Autos driver. Now here we've got a bit of an overhead shot showing us who's in what position right now.
We can see much like race number 1, Autos, or the person in first place rather, enjoying a healthy lead, not too much to worry about in terms of pressure from behind.
It looked like the second Autos driver was actually at the back of the pack in that big collision, but he appears to have gotten himself into third place here.
Jumped from last to third. He's got to be happy about that, huh?
He sure does. That's a pretty big jump. Let's see if he can make up any more ground as the race goes on. Oh, there he is.
Oh, a spin out here on the
bit.
jump, but he continues reversing, not giving up too much, giving up 2 spaces, actually.
He's back in 4th or 5th there, I think. Now we get to check in with our race leader. Well ahead once again. Enormous lead. Unlikely to lose that over the course of this race.
I tell you what, while that race leader may think that this is quite a calm, chill time for him, those guys battling for second are going hard. A lot of twists and turns so far.
That's right. Looks like we've got 4 in the pack for second here. That Autos driver is in third right now, right on Harmony's tail, trying to take that second position. The other 2 not far behind, though. Oh my goodness.
And oh
Did you
my
see that?
goodness! Everyone not learning the lessons from the last race about taking those jumps conservatively. Too much pressure, trying to overtake each other. The pack is too tight. No one wants to give any space.
Here we go back with our race leader. Nice and easy across those jumps. No worries.
Oh my god, absolute carnage on these jumps. And look at that, actually stopping. He got pitted in midair a little bit, so that Autos driver sort of stopped to let the Harmony driver continue on. That's a good display of sportsmanship right there.
Absolutely. That's what we like to see in these types of competitions. You know, sportsmanship above just trying to get the W.
That's right. Obviously, every driver out there wants to win for their team, but at the end of the day, we're all here for a good time, and everyone's having fun regardless of their spot on the podium.
Now here we see that battle for second place raging on. We've got Harmony taking the jump, and Otto's taking the... Oh my goodness, he jumped both right away, and he's taking it. He's taking it, Bobby. He's taking second place. Can you believe it?
And he keeps going. Oh my goodness, what a display. And there's another one. Keeps going. Didn't spin out. Didn't lose any momentum. You gotta love some action like that.
Absolutely. Now here he is. You can see the distance. I mean, that was first and second that we just saw in completely different parts of the track here. But this second Autos driver, I mean, he started this race pretty much in dead last, and he's now in second place.
He's got to be really happy with himself. Obviously, the whole Otto's team happy with a first and a second, but that guy in particular, you know. Oh, and what do we got here? Who needs the track? Am I right?
If you don't need it, I mean, just skip it.
That's right. It's quicker to go around anyway.
It sure is. Now here we check in with our first place driver. We've got a nice shot here, the aerial, as he takes some of these corners nice and clean, and across the line in first place.
Oh, right. A nice drift to finish it off, and Otto's first and second as we see coming across the line here. Gotta be
It's a
happy.
miracle what happens when you don't get pitted into oblivion off the first corner, man. Went from what about fifth or fourth place in the main first race to straight to first and second at that, claiming both spots. You know, we feel good, we feel great, we feel humbled, and we appreciate the sportsmanship here.
Everybody's been super nice.
Fantastic action there. Autos wins race 2.
I just cannot get over, Richie, how amazing of a day this has been. All of the races, regardless of where they placed, put up a fantastic performance for the people here at Cerberus Arena.
That's right. Congratulations to all of the participating teams. For LSBN, I'm Richie Nickel.
And I'm Bobby Beldrum.
Good night.
In 3, 2, 1, action.
Welcome back to me, Ethyl Winklefiddle. This second lap...
Cut. Take it back.
I can't do this.
No, you're doing
Got it,
fantastic.
Ethel.
You're doing
You
great.
got it.
Okay.
We got a whole editing process. You know, we're gonna cut out all the parts where we messed up, and it's gonna be beautiful and look perfect.
Okay. And you won't show the part where I'm gonna vomit? I think I may vomit.
Yeah, that definitely isn't gonna be in any outtake reel or anything like that.
Okay, perfect. And the winner takes it all, and they also get a special pegging session from me, Ethyl Winklefiddle. The winner takes it all, and the losers will have their buildings Molotoved by LSBN personally.
For LSBN, I'm Richie Nickel.
And I'm Bobby Beldrum. Goodbye.
Good night.
Oh.
In 3, 2, 1, action.
Good night. No, I don't like that.
Okay, let's try it a different
Good
way.
night.
Cut.
Good.
No, cut,
no.
cut. Hold
Yeah,
on.
that was a good one.
Ready?
Good night. Good night.
Good
All right,
night.
let me know when you guys
Yeah.
have decided on a good night.
Good night. Like that. Yeah.
Good night. Good night.
Perfect.
Good night. Good night.
Ready?
Good
Good night.
Good
So
night.
we're bored.
Ready?
Good
All right.
night.